Welcome, folks, to Younger Gymnasium. We're gearing up for a Fords versus Ridley bout. Fords 2-2, Ridley 2-1 on the season. Haverford coming off a loss to Upper Darby, 61-50. Andrew Brown, 23 points. Jamie Haskell, 17. Ridley's coming off a loss to Conestoga, 70-55. And Kieran, you interviewed Jamie Haskell. You want to bring up some of those questions?
I did, yeah. It was a great interview with the star sophomore. And I asked him what's been the biggest key to his strong start, because he's had such a great season so far, averaging over 17, which is outrageous. And he said the biggest key has really just been unlimited trust from his teammates and coaches. And every day in practice, they're putting their faith in him to lead and help the team. And even when he has a bad game, which he hasn't had so far, they're right there to pick him up. And all the things that we see in front of the court start in the gym where nobody is around. And he talked so much and praised his teammates and how they've helped him throughout his journey so far. And I'm looking forward to another great game by the Fords, and specifically Haskell today.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Haskell came off of the game, 17 points, and he had 18 the game before that. Just a consistent double-digit point scorer, especially beyond the arc, too.
Absolutely, and it's just even more impressive coming from a younger player especially in this team that is mostly dominated by seniors.
Yeah, especially seniors and sophomores. Most of the heavy rotation with the starting lineup is like kind of split. You got some sophomores and some seniors, as we're seeing right here. We got Haskell, Yez, Sturman, Uff, and Andrew Brown. And for Ridley, you got Luke Ladislaw, Alan Bridges, Chris Sizemore, Jackson Mortiz, and Cam Seawright. And we'll step away for the national anthem. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We're gearing up, and just a couple points about this Ridley team I've seen from their film. Team is incredibly fast, especially Luke Ladislaw, who is an absolutely amazing shooter, especially from the corner, as I've seen in his tape. And the whole team as a whole as well, good from three-point range.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how the forwards are going to adjust defensively. Obviously, Ladislaw is a knockdown shooter, especially from the corner. So I'm really interested to see how the forwards are prepared and how they're going to try and stop this Ridley offense.
Couldn't agree more. And we've got Andrew Brown and Seawright here for the tip. Ridley wins the tip-off, and Chris Sizemore will bring up the ball with Sturman guarding him. Quick defense already by the Fords, and it's going to be a backcourt violation, getting this Fords team riled up early.
And there's that aggressiveness by Sturman like we talked about last time we were here. Just such an aggressive player, and it's going to pay off big already.
Especially with the size disadvantage that the Fords have, but Sam Sturman plays like he is 6'10" with the way he grabs rebounds. As Carson Uff with the lay to start the Fords off.
Amazing pass by Haskell off the backdoor cut from Uff. That's just fundamental stuff.
Now that's Mortez driving, misses the layup. Yez grabbing the board. Haskell now. Out to Uff. Thinks about the three. Back out to Haskell for the three. No good, but... Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Andrew Brown. Trying to get the rebound here for the Fords. Fords already playing some of that full court press that we've seen out of them. They'll get it to Sizemore. And immediately back to Mortiz. And over to Ladislaw. Into the corner. And now back out to Sizemore. Sturman guarding the point guard here. Seawright sets the screen, but Sizemore drives, and he's going to draw a foul.
This Ridley team has seemed very patient so far on offense. A lot of passes, and I think they're going to hope to pay off because passes leads to buckets, and that's really what Ridley's trying to focus on here.
It's a foul on Andrew Brown as he'll come out for Luke Buttle early in this game, only around a minute in. Set it out to Ladislaw in the corner, but he'll drive in. The layup, no good. Carsonoff corrals the rebound down. And then into Buttle for the corner. But, ooh, a nice pass to Sam Sturman in the post, and he lays it up.
Great pass by Buttle there to set up the bucket.
Buttle now on the opposite side on defense, guarding Mortiz. Mortiz will drive into the paint, and a good layup there. Buttle will take this ball up the court. And now Haskell with it at the top of the key. Over to Yez. Nice switch there to Buttle, and then back out to Yez. Sam Sturman in the corner, maybe thinking about a drive. He'll go back out to Uff. Uff now driving. Euro step blocked by Seawright. An amazing block by the center there. Haskell will inbound the ball. Up top to Sturman. Immediately to Uff. Out to Haskell on the wing. 3-ball. No good. And immediately gets back up for the defense, but will fall back. And now Sizemore putting the handles on Sturman. Cutting into the paint. And that shot was blocked by Carson Uff. And Luke Buttle now driving into the paint. And it'll be a reach and foul on Sizemore.
So far this game, we've seen some great defense from both teams. Aggressive. Obviously, we saw that incredible rejection by Cam Seawright down in the paint. Last possession for the Fords, but Fords battling back on defense as well.
Back out to the corner. Henriez, 3-ball. No good. Sturman fighting for the rebound. And it'll stay here. Ford's ball. Haskell again on the inbound. Straight to Sturman, sets the screen. Looking for the 3-ball there. Didn't get the opportunity. Buttle now. Makes his way around the horn to Yez. Yez cuts in. The layup is good, and it's going to be a charge. The Allen Bridges drawing the charge there. Set his feet. Great play there by the Ridley Raiders.
And that's what opponents are going to have to do to these Fords. It's not going to be pretty to win against this team because they're so gritty and aggressive, but they're going to have to do what they have to do.
They're going to have to maybe utilize some of that three-point shooting that we have not seen yet in this game. Ladislaw has been locked down by Henriez so far. Now Ladislaw cutting in to the paint. The layup no good. And Seawright tried to get the putback, and it was no good as well. And it'll be Ford's ball. Or no, it'll stay. Raiders ball. Ford's not happy with that call. Immediately out to Mortiz. And Sturman with the steal on the bad pass. Over to Uff. Slows it down. Henriez in the corner. Quick moves. Luke Buttle now. Great move, midi. No good. But Henriez hooks it down. And now Haskell, top of the key, slowing the pace. He's cutting into the paint. Floater, no good. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Jamie Haskell, trying to get that. That steal went over the back on Ladislaw.
He does not like that call. I think he thinks we got all ball, but refs saw otherwise.
Mortiz will inbound this straight to Sizemore as the Fords will lay off of their full court press a little bit. Sizemore stops out to Seawright. Looks like Uff was trying to draw a charge there. The early jump there. Oh, and that goes off the top of the backboard for Sizemore. Haskell now to Yez. Yez thinking about going back to Haskell, but into Sturman at the post and another lay. It's good. Sturman really working that post there.
That is such a difficult shot. He was practically behind the backboard when he shot it, and somehow he put it in off the backboard.
Seawright with the drive. No good on the bucket. Ford's corral that rebound down. Buttle to Yez. Yez gonna have to slow it down. Out to Buttle. Cutting into the paint. The layup off the glass is good. And a timeout by the Raiders. And you'll hear this student section getting riled up here as we'll step away for just a quick second. Back from timeout now. Ridley getting ready to inbound here.
This has been a great defensive battle between both teams so far. Only 10 points scored in the first 5 minutes. And we'll see how this continues. I wonder what adjustments both teams are going to make over this timeout.
And we see John Buttle sub in for Henriez, who's been great on the defensive side, locking up Ladislaw. As Ford's playing great defense here. Seawright driving in, and Buttle with the block. Haskell now at the top. Buttle with the switch to Sturman. Sturman cuts in, waits for the jump. The layup no good. Buttle trying to get the rebound. Didn't climb the ladder on that one. Chase Williams in for the Raiders. Oh, and the shot. Turnaround good for Allen Bridges.
That is a nasty fadeaway from Allen Bridges to get them on the board, hopefully swing some momentum to their side, because right now it's just been a stall on offense for the Ridley.
Yeah, that was a little dream shaker. Dirk Nowitzki there out of Bridges. Ladislow guarding off. Oh, and it's going to be called Ford's ball. Or sorry, Ridley ball. Subs will come on. It'll be Cade Showalter for the Raiders coming on for Cam Seawright, and that'll be Miles Walker for Jamie Haskell on the Ford side. Sizemore now will bring the ball up, again with Sturman guarding him. Out to Bridges. Walker putting the clamps on. Pump fake the pass. Cutting in. That pass went a bit awry. And Sturman's going to get the steal. And Buttle now on the opposite side. Looks like it's going to be called a trip there. Or a shove there out or on Cade Showalter. As we're seeing another sub for Ridley. It'll be Timmy Calamita for Chris Sizemore. Sturman now in the post. Swings it to Walker. Walker, the layup no good. Bit too short. But now immediately trying to win it back on defense. Providing great clamps there. Chase Williams will swing it over to Ladislaw. Ladislaw hasn't gotten a three-pointer attempt yet. Over to Bridges. Bridges cuts in, out to number 10. That three ball is good. Count it.
And that's what Ridley does best. They shot 33% from three last game, and I think they need to continue to do that to have a chance against this defense because of how well Haverford's played.
Off now from downtown. No good, but Walker climbs the ladder there. Buttle with the 3. It's good. Count that one.
Call and respond. John Buttle just answers to that great 3 by Timmy Calamita on the other side.
And now Ladislaw. Oh, it's going to be called a foul on John Buttle.
It is rowdy here at Younger Gymnasium. Ridley's got the blackout. Haverford's got the blackout. It is loud in here.
We're looking at some subs ready to go, and it'll be Haskell and Yez after this first free throw attempt. 4 drops in, and we'll see Jackson Mortiz come on for Kate Showalter, and Haskell and Yez come on for Sturman and Uff, the pair of seniors. Second free throw, knocks it down. Buttle, now with 30 seconds left in the quarter, just gonna take his time here. As the Ridley student section getting rowdy. Haskell now. Ford's playing around half court as to waste as much time as possible. Haskell now will cut in the Euro step. He's gonna draw the foul. He'll go to the line 4-2 in a great effort.
Haskell's a great free throw shooter as well. This could be a big break for the Fords to get some momentum going into the second quarter.
It'll be a multiple possession lead if he knocks these 2 down. He'll drain the first. .6 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. And the second free throw connects. Ladislaw now moving fast. Ooh, through the legs, but it's going to be called a carry. And it'll be Ford's ball with 2 seconds left in the quarter.
The Fords are going to get a shot here. Let's see who it goes to.
I would guess Jamie Haskell.
I would say the same.
Ooh, to Yez. Oh, and he gets that off of Ladislaw.
Wow, what a smart play by Yez. He knew he would have ran out of bounds if he caught it, so he just catches it and tips it off of Ladislaw, and it goes right out of bounds, and the Fords have an even closer chance to get some points.
With 1.3 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, and Buttle fumbles that one. And it's going to be the end of the quarter there. Dominance by the Fords early with an 8-2 lead. But Ridley came back in a little bit. Both putting up some great shots. But Ladislaw, the key player for the Ridley Raiders, has been shut down.
Yeah, I think the game plan going in was just to lock him down from 3. We do not want them to get anything, specifically Ladislaw. And Yez has done just that. And it's been a defensive battle so far. So far, Haverford has been just a little bit better. And hopefully they can continue it up.
Yeah, we'll step away until the second quarter starts. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Back here for the second quarter. About to start. And it'll be Haskell starting with the ball here. I'm going to switch it to Buttle. Back out to Haskell. He'll try to drive, but playing lockdown defense is Bridges, not allowing a single three-pointer. Jamie now back in the corner, cutting down the baseline. Pass out to Walker. He had to let that one go, but it was off the Ridley Raiders. Haskell now inbound, quick to Sturman. He fumbles it a bit, and it's going to stay Ford's ball as it knocked off the foot of a Ridley player. Henriez immediately off the inbound. It's good.
Great inbound there by Haskell, and even better finish for Yez.
We've seen that multiple times, and Haskell strips it, waits for the jump, and Miles Walker on the rebound connects on a layup.
That's another one of those sophomores that has just produced at such a high level this year, and just like that, Fords are up 8.
Ladislaw again, bit shaken up, but it will be an inbound here for Ridley as Chris Sizemore is going to come back in the game, the starting point guard for Timmy Calamita. Inbounding will be Bridges to Chase Williams. Back out to Bridges. Bridges with the midi. Rims out. Haskell surveying the court. Switch to Yez. Yez driving in. Back out to Walker. Thought about the three. He'll give it back to Haskell. Haskell now cutting in. Loses the ball a bit. It is a jump ball. And it will go Ridley's way as Jackson Shafi will come in for John Buttle.
Now we got 4 sophomores on the court, and Sturman leading the charge as a senior. It's going to be interesting to see how a young team like this can compare against a predominantly upperclassman Ridley.
And a foul before the ball was thrown in on Ridley, and it'll be Ford's ball inbounding at the baseline. Huge momentum shift there as the Fords can look to go up 10 points here in the second quarter. Haskell now from downtown connects.
Such a knockdown three-point shooter.
Able to get those catch-and-shoot opportunities from his teammates, and he capitalizes off of those. Ladislaw now driving in. It's going to be a foul on Walker. How do you think this sophomore core has been able to, have that great team chemistry together?
I think it all comes from the seniors. Andrew Brown, Carsonoff, Sam Sturman. All these guys have taught these younger guys to really just play together and just be tough and just win it as a team. It's not about one individual. It's about winning as a team and just playing basketball.
Williams with the three-pointer, no good, and Sturman climbs the ladder for the board. Sturman now driving in, lost the ball. Ridley will collect themselves as Sizemore, great handles. The drive in, the foul called. It's going to be a blocking foul on Uff. And Sizemore will go to the line.
Really actually shot 67% from the line last game. And it's pretty good, 2 out of every 3. So we'll see what Sizemore can do here.
First one is good. Brown comes back in for the first time since, I believe, the first minute of the game. Weird seeing him out so long.
Yeah, I think he got 2 early fouls, and Coach Minchie just wanted to play it safe, make sure he didn't get in any foul trouble early on as sophomore makes the second.
And now Yez bringing the ball up. Driving in, the layup, it's good, trickles in. Great move there. Looks like he faked out the defenders by faking a move back to the top of the key. Has some great defensive supply, but it's going to be a foul on Miles Walker. Be Ridley to inbound the ball. This inbound right next to the student section. Surely getting into Bridges' head.
It's got to be intimidating. These Ford students are ruthless out there.
Oh, and the pass went awry, and it'll go the Ford's way. Looks like a miscommunication there by Williams and Bridges. And a timeout called by Ridley. Ford's up 22-11. 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah, this has been a great showing by the Fords so far, both offensively and defensively. So many steals. Off definitely has a few. Yez has been locking up Ladislaw the entire game. He hasn't gotten anything off of this defense. And offensively, I mean, 22 points, 5 minutes left in the second. That's nothing to laugh about. I mean, especially with how well this Ridley defense has played too. So.
Yeah, Ridley's definitely been able to, as we saw, get that charge, which was pretty big in their favor for the momentum, I'll say, as we are back and Yiz will inbound the ball.
I think Ridley's going to have to start playing some small ball, you know, get those charges, you know, try and do some things to just make sure that the Fords get no open looks, cover everyone, and no free shots.
Sorry, we are having some technical difficulties with the camera. Excuse us as Brown from downtown misses. And now on the opposite side, Williams. The layup no good, and a lot of contact there. But it will be the Ford's ball. Williams not happy with that.
That's a super aggressive play from Shafi. Kind of reminds me of a little Sam Sturman action there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he learned a little bit from his senior captain.
Sturman, such a great leader, too, of these sophomores, as you said. Haskell now. Oh, and a steal there out of Sizemore, but it'll go out of bounds. I've seen a lot, too, on Ridley's film. Really good at these fast breaks, getting points off of turnovers, and the Fords are going to try and limit that. Brown with the mid-range, no good. Now Sizemore on the opposite end. And a steal by Sam Sturman. And another screen there to help Haskell. Oh, and a steal there out of Williams. Williams now on the fast break. He's going to lose the ball. And I believe it'll stay with Ridley. But great defense there on the fast break by the Fords.
And that's a prime example of what Ridley wants to do. They want to get points off turnovers, get the breakaway with their speed, but just really great lockdown defense, even after the breakaway.
And another steal out of Sturman. Sturman now into the paint. Coast to coast, Sam Sturman. An amazing show of effort there, both on the defensive and offensive side of the ball. And Yez now, and Sturman looks for another steal, and he'll get it. Sturman now on the opposite side. The layup is good. Another coast to coast, and that'll get Ridley to call a timeout. Amazing effort out of Sturman.
That is incredible. I mean, 2 back-to-back steals, and that turns into points. Defense turns into offense, and now the Fords are up 15 with 3 minutes left. I mean, this is an incredible showing. Defense is turning into offense. So hopefully the Fords can keep it up.
And we're back. Quick stat check Sam Sturman has 3 steals already, and I believe 2 of those have turned into points, both by himself.
Yeah, it's just the game he's going to play, and I love to watch it. It's so entertaining to see defense turning into offense and then converting it.
Oh, and it looks like it was a foul on Haskell originally, but looks like there was some contact there. Maybe a foul on both teams.
Let's see. Looks like Haskell might have gotten elbowed or something.
Yeah, below the belt. Didn't look too fun there.
No, it did
Looks
not.
like he's grimacing in pain.
Let's hope he's okay.
Unsure of what the call was there, because it looked like Ridley was also not happy with the call.
Let's see.
I believe we're going to go into another timeout, or referees will mull things over.
Yeah, I think they're going to just look and talk about what each other saw and see if they can come to an agreement about what that foul is.
Yeah, from what we saw, I'll say it was an inbound to Bridges and a foul on Haskell, maybe a reach-in.
Yeah, I think that's what originally was called, but
and then I saw Haskell just like bend over. I don't know what happened. I think he was maybe hit in the stomach. That could have been, and that could knock the wind out of you.
Oh, for sure. And the thing that confused me was the Ridley crowd erupted in almost anger. So
yeah, and Bridges
seemed like it was kind of on Ridley, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, and Bridges looks like he was not happy with the call. I'm not sure what it was, but I think it's going to be Ridley ball here. As, yes, it's going to be a foul on Haskell. Ridley now in the bonus. Yes, it will be a foul on Haskell as the referee confirms. Oh. Technical foul.
I wonder on who. Is it Coach Minchie maybe for arguing, or let's see.
Here, we'll step away for a second. We're just going to try and figure it out. We're back. From our stats guy, Tom says the technical was on Jamie Haskell. Bridges misses the first technical free throw.
I noticed he's not on the court. I'm really hoping he's okay and he's not too hurt. I'm guessing it's just a precaution to make sure he's all good, but that would be a huge loss for the Fords if he is out.
Bridges took 2 free throws, and now Sizemore will take one. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this before.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Is this the technical, I guess?
And they have yet to make a free throw. 0 for 3.
This forward student section, I think it's getting in the head.
Sizemore now, his second free throw. He'll make that one. And it will be Ridley ball. But the Fords keep them from getting 4 points on that play, which would have been huge for Ridley. Or, well, not even the Fords. It was the student section.
Yeah, really. Student section. The 6th man out there, really.
Williams now will take the ball up the court. Switch to Bridges. Bridges now on the drive. The floater. No good. Yes. Gets the board. Yes now on the opposite side. Double teamed. Into Shafi. Pass. Just couldn't get it. And it'll be Ridley ball.
It's a good look. Just a little bit too far out in front of Shafi, but you know that's a good sign for the Fords. They're getting open, and those will fall soon enough.
Oh, and a big pass to Seawright. Seawright now on the drive. It's going to be a foul on Henry as Seawright will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Seawright's definitely more defensive force, but clearly he's been very aggressive on offense, driving in, and he draws the foul there.
As we're seeing Uff ready to come in after this free throw. And the first one, no good. Another missed free throw there by the Raiders. Second one from Seawright. Connects. It's now 26-14, 3:25 in the second quarter. Yes, we'll dish it to Brown. over to Buttle. Back over to Stern. Buttle drives the baseline. Oh, and the reverse layup, no good, but that's going to go out on Timmy Calamita.
Oh, that is not a disciplined play by Buttle. I think he just shoved number 24. That's going to be Chase Williams, and that's probably going to be another technical on the forwards. That's just undisciplined, and you know, emotions got the best of him there.
Yeah, definitely some trash talk there going on, but you don't want to be the one to react to the trash talk. If you can dish it but you can't take it, it's not a good sign there.
Yeah, definitely. Always want to be the calmer hand in that.
But it will be Ford's ball. Yes. Will again take it up with Haskell not on the court. Definitely some trash talk going around right now.
Yeah, it seems a little feisty today.
Just an energy in the air. Brown now driving in. Over to Uff. Looks like he was blocked there on the pass a little bit. Low pass there. Brown now with the layup. Oh, just swirls out. And now Williams on the other side. Attempted steal by Buttle. Quadruple team, and it's going to be a travel. Definitely some trash talk again between Buttle and Williams.
Yeah, if this is the first half, I don't even know what it'll be in the third quarter, fourth quarter, especially if it gets to a tight game. It's going to be a super aggressive and just a battle between these two teams.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, switches that one over to Brown. Off. Spin move. Over to Buttle in the corner. Thought about the three. Not a lot of three-pointers. And a timeout by the Fords will rally up this Ridley student section.
Timeout Haverford. Full timeout. 1:57 final second quarter. Score Haverford 26. Ridley 14.
And we'll step away for this timeout. We are back, and it is Haverford ball. Minute 57 in the second quarter. Brown with the ball to Buttle. And now off from downtown. No good. Off the back iron. That'll be Sizemore. Double covered. He'll take a deep pass over to Bridges in the corner. Again, double coverage. Great defense from the Fords. Brown, another foul on the reach-in. And with Ridley in the bonus, it'll be 2 shots.
And I think that's going to be Andrew's third foul of the night so far. I think Coach Minji might sub him out just to make sure he doesn't get into major foul trouble. And it's only the last minute of the first half, so want to make sure Brown is available for the rest of this game.
Yeah, with him scoring 23 points last game against Upper Darby, definitely want him in these late moments, these clutch moments too, where he can shoot threes very efficiently. Seawright makes 1 of 2 from the line. Walker will take this one up. Oh, and a pass. Miscommunication between Uff and John Buttle. It'll be Ridley ball.
Momentum is going fully to Ridley's side right now. I think it's being started by this student section. They are just overpowering, and Haverford student section is really just being quiet right now. And I'm really anxious to see how the Fords are going to adjust. And hopefully it's sooner rather than later before it gets out of hand.
Ridley now. Sizemore from downtown. No good. Couldn't get that one to drop. That'll be Luke Buttle, guarded by Sizemore. Oh, and the fake switch there. Sturman draws the foul. The Ridley student section not happy with that. It'll be a foul on Seawright, and Sturman will go to the line. Sturman really good at these post plays, these physical plays, and drawing these fouls. First one, no good.
Yeah, Sturman's got 8 points today. 4 of them coming off those 2 turnovers we saw earlier. But he's been the X factor for this offense so far today, and he's leading the way for us.
As Shafi subs in for Uff. Ridley student section, very loud. But Ford's corralling the rebound.
Great rebound by Shafi there.
Got up there with 2 Ridley defenders right next to him and pulled it down off the glass. Very difficult play.
Absolutely. Especially Seawright, who is such a great rebounder for the Raiders.
Yeah, and has the height advantage there. Oh, and it is going to be a foul, too, on Seawright, I believe. Shafi will be at the line for it, too, as the Fords are also in the bonus. First one doesn't drop for Shafi.
Yeah, the Fords are actually shooting 71% from the line before or coming into this game. And just now, we just went 0 for 4.
Tough break there for the Fords, as they'll get it out to the corner where this team thrives, but they have not made a corner 3 yet. 30 seconds left in the half. Buttle just going to hold this one at half court for right now. Bridges, the one guarding Buttle. And now Buttle on the drive. Will draw the foul. It'll be Allen Bridges on the foul. Buttle to the line.
Putting his body on the line, I mean, that's got to hurt. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So, great play by Buttle to get some free throws, and hopefully he can drain these 2.
With such downhill momentum on that. That one looked like it hurt as Buttle sinks the first. The second one. No good. And it'll be Ridley ball at half court. I believe Haverford player went, oh, it's going to be at the baseline.
Is it? Oh, I think they're going to get some shots because the bonus.
Oh, I think it was an over the back from Miles Walker. And now Williams at the line. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. First one left as Uff will come in for Shafi. Haven't seen Haskell much since that interaction with Bridges.
Yeah, I don't think he's subbed in at all, and a little bit concerning. I think it might just be just a break. He was obviously a little shaken up, so. Let's hope he's back by the second half.
And Buttle now with 8 seconds left. Driving in. He'll find Uff in the corner. 3-ball. He connects. And that's going to end the half on a high note for these Fords. Carson Uff with the 3-pointer will gain some momentum going into half.
That was a great half by the Fords, 30-16. And, you know, as great as the Fords played, it is much closer than the score says. Ridley has played a great battle, especially defensively. But if that off 3 at the end of the quarter is a sign of things to come, the Fords are in great shape.
And hoping to get Haskell back. Great playmaker, great point guard, able to see the court incredibly, get those passes to Sam Sturman and Andrew Brown in the post. Will be awesome to see if Haskell can come back. And we'll see you at halftime, or after halftime. Don't go anywhere.
And we are back here at Younger Gymnasium for the second half. The Haverford Fords are beating the Ridley Green Raiders 30-16. Grant, what have you liked from this Haverford team so far?
They've been playing incredible defense, able to shut down key players like Sizemore and Ladislaw. I don't think Ridley's made a three today, or even attempted one.
Yeah, it's been great defense from the Fords, and, well, already Ridley's going to get a steal. That's Sizemore driving in. Yes, with the defense, but Sizemore's going to drive in for the layup. First points of the second half go to Ridley.
Great open there by Ridley, trying to gain some momentum back that they had late in the first half.
On the court for the Fords, Uff, Sturman, Brown, Yes, and Buttle. As Sturman drives into the paint, he's going to pass out to Brown. He drives, pass out to Yes on the wing. He's going to barrel in out to Buttle in the corner. To Uff. Sturman. Guarded by Seawright at the top of the key. Over to Yes in the wing. Guarding is Mortiz. Slow possession for the Fords. Down to Sturman in the paint. He's going to put up the layup, but it's going to be no good. And Seawright's going to get the rebound. And Sizemore's going to drive in, and that's going to be a foul on Andrew Brown. Already Ridley getting pressure on the Haverford Fords.
Yeah, Sizemore able to go coast to coast on 2 plays, seeing if he can get his third and fourth. A bit of a concern here for the Fords, though. Haskell not on the court.
Foul is on number 11, Andrew Brown, his fourth. Team's first. For Sizemore on the line, shooting 2. Number 24, Miles Walker, checking in for Andrew Brown. First ball. Alonzo Jackson Woods is third.
We're seeing Yes fill the role of Jamie Haskell here, bringing the ball up, and then naturally Miles Walker going into that Henry Yes role of the slashing forward.
And that's going to be a steal by Luke Buttle.
Great effort on both sides for the Fords here.
He's driving in. That's going to be out to Uff, over to Walker in the corner, dribbling in. And that's going to be stolen by Ladislaw, and Sizemore is going to take it up with Walker guarding. Double team now. And that's over to Mortiz. to Ladislaw in the corner, dribbling in. And they're going to call a reach on Yez. Coach Minty doesn't like that one. He thinks it's all ball. It's a little steal. Ref saw otherwise.
Yeah, Ford's defensive strategy so far is to double team whoever has the ball and play this full court press. It's really been working, especially in the first half, shutting down Ladislaw, but we see Ridley now able to poke some holes into this defensive strategy.
4:30 left here in the third quarter as Sizemore has the ball, and he's going to dribble in. Out to Ladislaw, who's driving, down to Seawright, and that's an easy layup for Cam Seawright.
That's where we see some of the holes being poked into this Ford's defense. The double teams really caught up to them and weren't able to guard everyone while guarding one person with two people.
Uff, the one with the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Cam Seawright as well. Chase Williams now in the game for Ridley. And Jackson Shafi in for the Fords. 34-24 now. It's loud over on the Ridley side, and this Haverford student section has just been quiet so far.
I'm expecting them to definitely turn up here in the second half.
Buttle's going to be the court general here. Over to Sturman. To Shafi. Throws a pass to Sturman. Dribbling in. Just going to pivot. Out to Uff again. Uff, guarded by Ladislaw. To Buttle. Driving in. He's going to shoot the layup, and that's going to be an and one for the sophomore Luke Buttle.
That will hype up this student section, and it'll help the Fords definitely now with a 12-point lead, trying to make it 13 here. Luke Buttle.
A little jolt of energy is all what the Fords need, and that could be just the play, especially if he can drain this free throw. And it is off the front of the rim. Chase Williams is going to bring it up. And Sizemore is going to get it, guarded by Shafi. Over to Williams again. Sturman on him. Williams over to Seawright. And that's going to be a foul on the senior Carson Uff. And it looks like John Buttle is now going to be subbed in for number 12.
Is 13 third. For the Fords number 31, John. Checking in with the boards, number 12, Varsity, for Jackson Shockey. Checking in for Ridley, number 8, Timmy Calamita, for Luke Ladislaw. Fouls on number 5, Sam Sturman, his first. Team's fifth, Ridley in the bonus. At the line, shoot 2, number 11, Chris Tynesmore. Timeout Forwards, 30 seconds of the timeout with 1:11 playing, third quarter, score Haverford 39, Ridley 27. Fouls on Ridley with 11, Chris Sizemore, his third, team's fourth. He was screened on the line, Sturman, second. Chase Williams for 2. Fouls on number 5, Alan Bridges. He's 4th. He's 5th. Number 12, Carson up at the line. Shooting 2. Jackson Shoppy checking in. And Haverford number 4, Luke Ladislau checking in for 1. Fouls on Miles Walker is 3rd. Good bottle checking in for Jackson Shoppy. Number 21, Bobby Dunn, checking in for Ridley for 4 Ridley.